Well, would you work for free? We know Sandra Mitchell would, but most of us wouldn't, or we couldn't. But a couple of professors at UCLA are doing exactly that. Instead of getting laid off because of budget cuts there, they agreed to stay and work for free. KCAL 9's Rick Garcia shows us what happened.
You need to decide what type of protocol you use.
We always have to have a virtual destructor in the base class.
At first glance, it might be easy to spot a few differences in these two computer science classes being taught at UCLA.
Still, question, yes.
Sure, one is smaller than the other, and you might notice the different styles in which they are taught.
The shorter the buffer, the higher the interactivity.
Somebody else.
But then again, there's no denying one big similarity, one that is not visible to the eye. Both UCLA professors, Carrie Nachenberg and Giovanni Powell, are teaching their classes absolutely free. It's a generous gift by both men, one that was sorely needed because of budget cuts to the department.
To be perfectly frank, I was already teaching here for 9 years. The last 2 years we've been teaching for free because there wasn't the budget, and I do it because I enjoy it and because I want to help students.
This department has no funding, enough funding to have all the classes. So was a thing that I could afford to do this year and last year because I had enough research grants and gifts to fund myself. So basically I took some of my gifts and I used to pay myself while I'm teaching.
Okay, so when we construct...
Giving back was an easy decision for these two. What they lose monetarily, they gain back with their passion to teach and their interaction with the students.
The reason why I'm volunteering is a combination of several things. First of all, again, I want to give back to the community. Second of all, I really love teaching. I love getting students excited. I want them to be as passionate about computer science as I am.
As long as you want. What I like is I go into class and I throw at the students some open research problems. And what is fantastic is how they approach them. You get a lot of feedback, and then some of the best students get in my group to do research with me. And this experience, there is no money that can pay that experience.
The two men's generosity has made a definite difference in the computer science department, keeping or letting go classes that can make an impact on students.
What happens when you're tight fiscally is you start to offer maybe one less offering of a class, or maybe one or two fewer of these elective courses that enrich the program. So it can have a big effect in the sense that one or two extra courses that you can now afford in your budget makes a difference.
Thanks to two professors' love of teaching and giving, students have a chance to learn from two of the best on campus. And because of that, their lives may be impacted to make a difference in someone else's life.
I just feel like he's really great because not only is he just donating his time, but he's actually really good at teaching.
It gives me more passion to do it, I think. Like, I've had other classes as well, like where people are just using the chalkboard, and like, I love the material of the class, but having Mr. Nachenberg is just like, it gives me the passion and the drive to like learn from him every day, and I come to class just like, you know, prepared to learn what he's going to teach me.
UCLA has given so much to me, and I have my entire career to thank UCLA for, and it makes me happy to give back.